Okay, well, Marcus, and I'm back for the second half, the full ladder, and we got two half adders in this guy, and got everything open here. And if you see here on the full ladder section, I noticed that it was a little bit tricky because we have X and Y here and X and Y there, some and some, and I would have probably tried to name everything a little bit different, but I know the program doesn't get confused by that. It's just, I don't know, that might be a style choice I make later on, but working within the construct of what I'm given, I did have to add some signals to represent the wires. So I got three wires in here, which will basically connect the two half adders as well as the OR gate at the end of the thing so that it'll work appropriately. This part right here with the logic, the signal part, that took me a little bit to figure out, but I found a good website, and I'll include that in my report, the link to that, so you can see where I was looking. Google's really good. I found Google to be really good for Verilog, and it's proving to be pretty good for this too. So probably going to carry on unless you tell me otherwise. And you can see here the first half adder pretty much connects right to the ports for the full adder, but here I had to add the wire and the wire because they don't go straight to either of the main outs and the outputs. And then the half adder 2 has the wire 1 going into it, and then the carry going into the wire 3, which will also go into the OR gate that combines with the carry out. And you can see I already ran it before and test passed, and I got the green here, but I'm gonna run it again just to show everything. I kind of like this, I like this program. It's pretty nice. So it's running the thing. All right, I like the waveform too. So what we have here is that's just that's my waveform from before, but I'll run through it again here. I'll just click it again so you can see that I'm not cheating here. And then it'll pop up. Now we got the waveform twice, but that's okay. You can see that I got the same thing just now that I got before. And working with a truth table, anytime there's going to be a 1, because we got 3 inputs here, for the full ladder, and then the 2 outputs. So if we have 1 on any of these and only 1, we're going to have a sum of 1. And if we have only 2 that have a 1, we're going to have a 1 on the carry out and a 0 on the sum. And if we get 1 on all 3, we're going to have a 1 on both the sum and the carry out, which we can see here. We got zeros, so we got zeros. We got only 1 high, so we got the sum is 1. We got 1 high on X, we got the sum is 1. And then we got a high on the X and Y, so we got a carry out of 1 instead of a sum of 1. And the 1 and the carry in, but the 0 on the other 2, we got a sum of 1 and the 0 the carry out. 2 here, carry out, 2 here, carry out, and then all 3 and both. I noticed this EX1 is just kind of like a signal, a connector or something that you have in the full adder test bench, but we're getting test passed here. So I didn't really take too much time to see what that was. It's like a bit. I'll ask you about that when I'm in class. If we get time to fool around with these. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's working, and I'm going to continue with this and zip it up and then type up my assignment. Thank you.